Hi, I am so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I hope this topic of conversation will inspire, so let's get right into it. We carry so much, don't we? We carry the weight of our own expectations, the expectations of others, and the quiet, often unspoken dreams we hold deep in our hearts. We are all striving for something: a new job, a healthier body, a creative project, a different way of being in the world. These aspirations are the beautiful, messy, and wonderfully human parts of us. They are the North Stars that guide us through the darkness, giving us a direction to walk, even when the path is rocky and we can't see more than a few feet ahead. But here's a question I've been wrestling with, and maybe you have too. Are all those North Stars really our stars? Are the goals we're chasing with all our might, the ones we're sacrificing sleep for and pouring our souls into, truly our own? Or are we sometimes running a race that someone else signed us up for? It's a vulnerable question to ask. It requires us to get really quiet and listen past the noise of what we think we should want. It asks us to be honest about the origins of our desires, and that honesty can sometimes feel a little shaky, a little uncertain, but it's in that shaky, uncertain space that we find our truth. This conversation is about courage. It's about the courage to look at the map of your life and ask, am I heading in a direction that feels like home to me? It's not about judging our goals as good or bad. It's not about shame or blame. It's simply about alignment. It's about making sure the energy, the time, and the heart that we are investing are being planted in soil that will actually help us grow into the person we want to be. This is sacred work, this exploration of our own hearts. It's about claiming our stories and daring to write an ending that feels authentic and wholehearted just for us. So let's make a pact. Let's agree to be gentle with ourselves as we walk through this together. Let's be curious instead of critical and choose compassion over comparison. We're not here to find the right answers because there aren't any. We are here to find your answers. We're here to get closer to the core of what drives you, what lights you up, and what makes your life feel like a true and brave adventure. This is your story after all. Let's get brave enough to make sure we're the ones holding the pen, writing the chapters that matter most to us. When we talk about making sure a goal is relevant, what are we really saying? The word relevant can feel a bit like a checklist item from a productivity seminar. But I want us to reclaim it. Let's think of relevance as a measure of heart. A relevant goal is one that fits you. It feels like your favorite cozy sweater, not a stiff, scratchy suit you're wearing to impress someone else. There might come a moment in your reflection when a difficult truth emerges. The goal you've been chasing with everything you have, it's not yours. It never was. And that realization can bring a wave of feelings: grief, anger, confusion, and maybe even a little bit of shame for the time and energy spent. The first thing to do is to just let those feelings be there. Don't rush them away. Honor the loss. It is a loss, a letting go of a future you once imagined. Give yourself permission to mourn the path you're choosing to leave behind. Letting go is an act of immense courage. It's choosing authenticity over inertia. Sometimes we hold a goal up to the light of our hearts and it sings. It's ours, it's true, it's deeply connected to our values. But when we look at the reality of our lives, we see a roadblock. The timing is just not right. The resources aren't there. Our capacity is stretched to its limit. This is what I call a parking lot goal. It's a goal that is absolutely valid and important. But for this season of your life, you need to gently place it in a safe parking spot for a while. The key here is that you are not abandoning the goal. You are not letting it go forever. You are intentionally and lovingly setting it aside. This is a crucial distinction. Abandonment feels like failure. Parking feels like strategy. It is a compassionate acknowledgement of your current reality. Parking a goal creates a sense of peace that striving cannot. When we keep pushing against a locked door, we just end up bruised and exhausted. By parking the goal, we stop driving in circles. So, you've parked a goal. You've acknowledged that the timing isn't right. Now what? The waiting period can be challenging. It can feel passive or stagnant. But this in-between time doesn't have to be a void. It can be a rich and fertile period of preparation and nourishment. This is your chance to tend to the soil so that when it's time to plant the seed of your goal, the ground is ready. One of the most important things you can do is to find small, bite-sized ways to stay connected to the essence of your parked goal. You are keeping the pilot light on, even if you can't turn up the flame just yet. Maybe you can spend 10 minutes a day journaling, just keeping the connection between your thoughts and your plans alive. Or perhaps you can simply pay closer attention to the world, collecting interesting stories, conversations, and ideas in a small notebook. This waiting period is also a profound opportunity to build your foundation. What skills, knowledge, or resources will you need when it's time to unpark your goal? We've walked a path together today, asking brave questions and sitting with uncomfortable truths. We've talked about what makes a goal truly ours, the courage it takes to let one go, and the wisdom of knowing when to just put a dream in the parking lot for a while. The whole point of this exploration is not to create a perfectly optimized life plan. Life is too messy and beautiful for that. The point is to come home to yourself. It is to make sure that the life you are living feels like your own. The ultimate goal is not the achievement, it's the alignment of your daily actions with your deepest values. The real adventure is not the destination on the map. The adventure is you. It's the process of becoming more of who you truly are. This is the work of a wholehearted life. It is messy, it is imperfect, and it is absolutely breathtakingly worth it. You are worth it. Your one wild and precious life is worth it. So here is my call to courage for you. Take some time this week, just a little bit of quiet time to grab a journal and a cup of tea. Look at the goals you are holding. Hold them up to the light of your own heart. Ask them the gentle, honest questions we talked about. Whose dream is this? Does it make me feel more like myself? Would I still want this if no one else knew? Don't rush to an answer, just listen. Listen to the whispers of your own inner wisdom. It's in there, I promise. And it's been waiting for you to ask. Whatever you discover, meet it with compassion. Whether you decide to recommit with renewed passion, to bravely let go, or to lovingly park a goal for another day, know that you are engaging in the bravest work there is. The work of living an authentic life. Keep checking in with yourself, keep holding your life up to the light, and keep moving forward one courageous, aligned and wholehearted step at a time. The world needs more of you, the real you. So go and be that person. Your adventure is waiting.